Okay, so let's look. I'm going to put both of mine in one picture. There you are. Oh, that's the picture she wanted. But it's an entertaining picture.
I drew a dumb triangle.
That's the reason triangles are so fun.
Is that like half the Christmas tree?
No, that person just climbed a cliff and is now at the top waving at you. That's your friend up there, okay? So, when you are looking up at your friend, again, guys, I can't talk over you today, okay? All right, so you are looking up at your friend. This is what? Everyone always gets that right. The one you guys tend to screw up is the angle of depression. Is this the angle of depression? No. No. Okay, good. So, yeah, if we drew a line parallel to the ground here, that is the angle of depression. What is true about the angle of elevation and the angle of depression? They're the same. Yeah, do you guys remember in geometry, like parallel lines cut by transversal, alternate interior angles, or congruent, that stuff? Geometry, yes. So, they are always congruent. This guy's going to be congruent to this one. Okay? You will have a few word problems where you have to draw pictures and stuff and much like this, but that's it with angle of depression and elevation. So let's jump to the notes. They are in your packet for 4.1. Alright guys, so 4.1, we are doing just day 1 for the law of sines. There's a slightly trickier part of law of sines, so we aren't doing it all in one day. There's a few formulas you have to know in this unit, significantly less formulas than you've had to know in subtheory. So first, your law of sines. We are now looking at a triangle that does not have to be a right triangle. This works with any triangle. The angles for your triangle are going to be either capital letters or Greek letters, and then the sides are the lowercase version of that. So side A is across from angle A, side B across from angle B, etc. Okay? All right, your formula here for the law of sines. Again, this works with any triangle, not just the right triangle. The sine of angle A over little a is equal to the sine of angle B over little b, which is equal to the sine of angle C over little c. Not too complicated, right? Okay. All right. We use this. Remember from geometry when you had different ways to prove triangles congruent, like angle, side, side, all of those things. Okay. So we use law of sines when we know angle, side. So two angles inside. Angle, side, angle. And angle, side, side. Okay? Do you remember in geometry, that was not a way to prove triangles congruent? Yeah, that was not okay. I know.
I don't remember the trick is. That's actually a bad word.
It is. You are correct. If you are uncomfortable writing that, you can write it side, angle, if that makes you feel better. The angle, side, you guys will learn this year why that wasn't a way to prove triangles congruent. It's not just because it spells a bad word, okay? There's actually a reason. That's day 2 of law of sines. It's called the ambiguous case, because you actually have the potential to get 2 triangles from an angle, side. So that will all be next time. Today we'll focus just on angle, side, and angle, side, angle. So we're going to do the one triangle cases first. So let's look at the first example here. With all of these, drawing a picture helps. It does not matter where I put angle A, angle B, and angle C, especially if it's not an angle side side. You'll have to draw those carefully. These, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to put angle A down here, angle B up here, angle C over here. So I know this is 75 degrees, this is 60 degrees, and this little side down here is 34. So what are the three pieces that I'm looking for? Like, what are the three missing parts of the triangle? Name them with letters. Okay, like angle B, okay, and then what are my two sides? Okay, those are the three things I'm looking for, right? You with me? Okay. So we're going to set up some ratios here. First, can I figure out angle B just with stuff you know? How big is angle B? 45 degrees. Okay, good. So guys, what's the only pair where I know both the angle and the side across from it? B. So I'm definitely going to use that. I'm going to do the sine of 45 over 34 equals, and then you have the choice. What do you want to set up? Okay, so sine of 75 over little a. Okay, we only have one variable. Cross multiply. Let's see what you get. Let's go ahead and just round to the nearest tenth for right now. So first, what mode do we need to be in? Okay, I heard both. So this is 75 degrees. So make sure you are in degrees when it's giving you angles in degrees, okay? And just key it in all at once. Do you guys see how you're really going to do 34 times sine of 75, all divided by sine of 45? Yeah, with all of these, don't do it in pieces, just put it all in, get your answer. Let me know what you're getting. Anybody want to say what they get? Okay, so I'll do 46.4. Okay. For the first part here today, we don't actually have to store values because we know enough information. We'll get to the storing later. So that was side A. You need a new equation now to find side C. Should I use this answer that I just rounded? Do you think I should use that? No, let's go back to what you were given that you know exactly what these are. So sine of 45 over 34. And what does it equal this time? Sine of 60 over C. There you go. Let's see what you get. I heard 41.6. Okay, and guys, use what you know about triangles to make sure your answers make sense. 75 degrees is my biggest angle, right? So what should I expect side A to be?
Biggest.
Biggest, is it? Yeah, and then B should be the smallest, right? And C should be somewhere in the middle? Yes? Okay. So just look at the reasonableness of your answer when you get to the end. Okay, you guys try number 2. And 3 and 4, like if you are trying to work ahead, please look at the numbers that are up here. There's some changes to what's in your packet, okay? And guys, those of you borrowing calculators, do you have them, just not here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. How are we doing, guys? Are you ready to go through the answers for 2? What did you guys get for angle A? 35 degrees. What about little a? 13.4. And what about little b? 5. Okay. Anybody issues with any of this?
Yeah.
Okay. What mode are you in?
Oh.
That will do it. All right, guys. Go ahead and do 3 and 4 for me, but again, change them to what's up here. Let's Yeah, I remember I said we're gonna do it this way. No, because it was like repeated as number 1. That's why I changed it.
Well, it is actually. Well, I got
Good job. You did number 1 right twice. Don't forget. Yeah, guys, does everyone realize I changed the numbers on 4? Did you fix it?
And you know what matters. This cast is gonna last for the whole week. That's not healthy. It's not healthy.
I like if someone just looking at your page and
It's like what you did since Cassie. Surgeons do.
Okay, guys, tell me your answers for number 3.
45.
Oh, for A, I was like, that is not what angle B is. Okay.
For C is 7%. 117 degrees.
Okay with 3? Are you guys done with 4? Are you finishing?
If you like me, do. Jackie's so good at basketball. I wish I could ask him to tell, but I'm too embarrassed. That's basically what I haven't ready to do it. That's basically what I can do.
Alright, guys, number 4, what'd you get for angle B? Little A.
20.2.
And little C.
40.9. Yeah, this is like not
No, because A should definitely be bigger than C, because angle A is bigger than C. So you probably just labeled something wrong. When you went through your... Did you draw a picture? Let me look at your picture.
It shows you how to store.
I'll figure it out when we don't worry.
It's so absolutely straight. You know, like, if you show me your target, where is the store button? Were you typing?
Anybody else issue?
Oh, no.
It's all in order.
I was so
I finally went back to doing packets how I like to do packets. Okay, questions on anything? Guys, that's the end of your notes. Like, shortest notes ever, right?